What is going on, Mullen fans? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today I'm going to give you a very quick update on what is actually happening behind the scenes with Mullen and potentially where it might go. Before I get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I always greatly appreciate that. And without further ado, let's get right to it. So as I start this video, it does appear as though on the intraday is starting to have a tentative sell-off. So of course, below some pivotal points on the technicals. And again, in case you guys do not know, there was a lot of things that was being done and kind of came out yesterday that prompted a 15% sell-off. One of which it does appear that David is maxing out that 1.75 billion S3 that was submitted in September of 2022. So basically diluting at this stage in the game, which is extremely stupid if you consider it that way. And keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor though. But in addition to that though, there was also potential insider selling, and based on the document as well, it does seem that even Robert Boilinger did sell out, even though based on his 13G that did submit, or he did submit in September 20th, 2022, it goes over that he has the 51 million shares. 15.4 million of that is earnout shares, basically part of the whole buyout, but that in itself is locked in for 18 months. So 15 million is locked in for 18 months. So just be aware of that. As far as what is happening on as far as options, a lot more puts, and today marks a very, very big change of events, because historically options activity on Mullen has just been extremely optimistic. There's been a hell of a lot of calls, but right now there is a lot more puts, insinuating that most likely the insiders that recently sold out are in fact buying puts to try and really drag it down. In combination with that, there is also shorts. So in my opinion, who isn't, like I said, just randomly throwing it out there, I think the insiders that recently did sell out yesterday are really trying to destroy Mullen, because 5 million shares are being increased by shorts today, despite cost to borrow for the most part staying flat, or if not going up a little bit. So 22.26 is the average. But like I said, generally speaking, there's a lot of different moving parts, and I think a lot of people do know that without any news, it follows technicals. That's basically what does happen. So looking on the actual technicals, today marks a very scary time period. So I did do a video yesterday basically on how yesterday we're basically staring off a cliff, a virtual cliff of course. And today it does look like it is falling off of that. Stochastic is currently at 22, and there is that bearish sentiment right now, so red line above the black. Momentum, oddly enough though, which again could be seen as positive, number of retail investors are holding strong. So they're not technically paper handing, just getting out, so they're maintaining their position, so that could be seen, like I said, as a fairly good sign. On the technicals though, things are breaking down, and as far as this though, you can kind of tell that number of buyers have really gone down over the last couple of days. So these are the transactions on the dark pool, and these are the transactions on the secondary market. So as of today, there's only one transaction, which is $531,000, and based on, you can see the bid and the ask, it was kind of in the middle. So it's really hard to see and say if it was a buy or sell. So generally speaking, it is what it is. Like I said, this is a very quick update on basically what is behind the scenes with Mullen. So let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comments below. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. If you do like my Mullen content and want to support the channel, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. With that said, appreciate you guys watching. Let's all make a lot of money on Mullen.